but it is absolutely massive, bro. Anyway, I'm excited to film some of this journey. I'm excited to be finally on a trip on Amtrak. Getting this trip was stressful. I'll tell you more about that in a bit, but it was mad stressful. I gotta say that this station, Union Station in Chicago, is amazing. We saw Grand Central Station in New York, and obviously, like, it's hard to compare to that one because it's so beautiful, but this is dope. Literally everything about this station was beautiful. The architecture, the natural light. The only thing that I would say about this station is that it needs more seating and more comfortable seating. Of course, you can buy a day pass to the lounge, or you can get into the lounge for free if you have a sleeper train car ticket. But if not, then you are kind of forced to sit out here on hard benches. But other than that, perfect station. Speaking of the lounge, this thing was huge. 2 stories, plenty of comfortable options for seating, multiple restrooms. It was great. There's also some food. We'll talk more about that later. I'll walk through this place. I found my place that I wanted to sit, my throne if you will. But first, we gotta go get some food. I made my way through the station, up to the food court, up the escalators, and I was looking around. They had a bunch of options, really good fresh food if you wanted it. I decided to settle on Chick-fil-A because if you know, you know. However, back in the lounge, which you get complimentary access to if you have a sleeper ticket, which I did, you get plenty of free snacks and drinks, and they even had some mac and Cheetos, hot mac and cheese. So I got myself a cold brew. Pretty good. Well, we've just been called down for boarding. Let's see how big this room is, because I'm a big dude. When I say that this station is massive, I mean it is huge. It's an understatement. It's all happening underground as well, so people up on the streets of Chicago don't even know that all this is going on down here. It's crazy. I don't know, this train is huge though. I mean, that thing is massive and loud. Okay, so I wasn't sure what to expect because I am a big dude. I am 6'9", like sub 400 pounds. I'm a big boy. I'm a beefy man, to say the least. And I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised by the room on this train. Now, as for the bed, I guess we'll see. I haven't pulled it out yet. I don't know that I'm gonna have a lot of laying down room in here. You know, if I get sciatica by the time I get to LA, I guess I'll let you know. All right, so I just got this bed down, and I gotta say, I am surprised, dog. Like, seriously. I'm 6'9", like I said, and I mean, I can fit in here, you know, kind of like head to toe, to be honest. Like, I mean, it definitely takes up the whole thing. Like, there's no room left. Like, I can't wiggle my toes like I usually do whenever I sleep, but pretty good. I like the privacy of the room too. Like, you can pull this over and you can like latch it, and then no one can like see in your window, or you can open it up if you want to see. You also have like the lock here. Do that right there and the door opens up. But I'm gonna keep it locked because I don't want anyone to kidnap me. If you want an upstairs room, which I recommend, because I mean, upstairs you're gonna be able to see more, see further, have better views. You can always call Amtrak after you make your reservation and make sure that your room is upstairs. So I highly encourage everybody to do that. If you're like me, booking the trip is super exciting, and you only get more and more excited the closer you get to the date. And then once you get on that plane, on that bus, on that train, and it starts to move, the excitement just grows and grows. That's kind of how it was here. As soon as the train started to move, I knew I was in for a journey, and it made me so excited and so happy to just be a part of this with everyone else that was on this train. There were so many people that were headed to the same place I was for completely different reasons, and I think that's pretty cool. This menu is absolutely packed with stuff. I mean, come on, dude. You can pause to read. Get an alcoholic beverage. Appetizers. You already know what it is, baby. Got myself a gin and tonic for dinner. The chicken, the steak, the Mexican souffle, the cheesecake, the alcoholic beverages, the food on this train was fantastic, which is something I could have never imagined saying. The French toast! The staff was so attentive and so courteous. They were always checking up on you. Walking through the train every morning, you'd have fresh hot coffee out in the hallways that you could get for free, or you could always ask your room attendant if they could get you a drink. Walking through, everyone in the dining car was super nice. Mind if I slide by you? Appreciate you.
Oh, what you about 6'5"?
9.
Oh, 9.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The Sightseer Lounge is a fantastic part of this train. It gives you the ability to sit and get almost 360 unobstructed views of the entire trip. I know that a lot of times whenever I watch videos of people that have taken Amtrak, they say that they are timed and there's time limits in the Sightseer Lounge, especially whenever you are going to San Francisco. Luckily, there weren't a lot of times where we were limited in the Sightseer Lounge. And so we could just sit there and we could go down to like the dining car or the snack cafe and grab a drink, sit down, charge your phone, and just really enjoy the views. I mean, views like this is very simple. And a lot of people might say it's just grass, but it's a time to unwind. It's a time to just really reflect on the beauty of the world, and it's a slower pace, and I like that. So we are officially at the highest point of this trip. We're going to be going downhill now at about 7,400 feet, give or take a few. At the Raton Pass, just went through the tunnel. It is crazy how much change there is in the views between southern Colorado and New Mexico. It goes from flat nothingness to just mountains, like mountainous hills and foliage, if you will. Nice foliage. It's awesome. All right, so it's time for a really rocky bathroom tour. So we got some Glade. Gonna need that for whenever I get the poops from the food. Got some towels, got some soaps. That's pretty good. You know, a lot of bathroom, no soap. What's up, gang, gang. Got a toilet. Honestly, not too bad in here. Here we go, there's my shower. Way shorter than I am. That shower's like 5'5". It's alright though, I'm gonna duck down. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna do the damn thing, you already know. Dude, this is so rocky. I have no idea how I'm gonna shower. So wild. All right, well, I guess the time is finally here to see what shower on a train is like. This is not the move. This is not the play. I'm about 6 inches too tall to be standing in this thing, man. But
my neck,
look at
my
you.
back, my neck and my back.
Hey, good morning. I just woke up. We're almost near Garden City, Kansas. I gotta say, that was actually a really good night's sleep, all things considered. When I first tried to go to sleep back there near Kansas City, this train was throwing your boy around. But we gotta figure it out. It is pitch black. I mean, I can't tell where we are out there. Here, take a look. All right, so we just stopped here in La Junta. I've got 20 minutes. I need to go to the Loves. I need to use a proper bathroom. That bathroom is small in there, man. Let's see if I can make it before the train leaves me. I made it. Looks like I'm not getting left in La Junta, Colorado today, baby. However, this train is it's massive. It's so gigantic. I mean, like, look at these wheels. It's massive. It's crazy what all goes into making this thing run. It's awesome. Pretty tight. Pretty sick. Oh, see. So I didn't see the numbers on the cars whenever we were in that dark tunnel. So I guess the cars do have numbers on them. And I just missed it because I'm a goofy guy.
This train was plowing through bugs like it was a defensive linebacker in the NFL, dude. It was going ham on these bugs. Time to get back on. Next stop, Los Angeles. There's a little bit more before then. These small towns, I would never really stop in, right? But whenever you do, you get this sense of like a different way of life. Look, I won't sit here and lie and say it's a place I'd like to live, but it is cool to go through these places and see the way that these places are set up and the different people that live here and the people that get off and get on the train here. And what are they doing? Where are they going? There's so much to the mystery of these small places that makes the travel even that much more interesting. We stopped in Lamy, and while we were there, it looked like it was literally a scene out of an old Western. It was insane. It was so cool to see the way that these people live in a way that I'm not necessarily used to. Really awesome. And it really is interesting to think that a lot of these small towns and communities really rely on rail travel. It's kind of imperative to them. I mean, if you live in a bigger city or a more populated area, you can kind of just go catch a bus or a train or a plane out. A lot of these cities, they're not even close to an airport. So the train is like the only way that they can get to and from the places they need to go. And just like that, every time you come into a station, the moment you leave, you're right back into the middle of nature.
I gotta say, I got some pretty good graffiti though. I'm digging the graffiti, baby. Not so much the city. Well, here's one. Sex toy. There you go. That's cool. Yeah, good graffiti. It just sucks that all this good graffiti isn't Albuquerque. So I gotta be honest, man, like I said, I don't like Albuquerque. When we stopped on the train, I went over to this general store, and I'm pretty sure that while I was there just trying to buy something to drink, that a Mexican dude called me the devil. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just like, it's always a bad vibe here, you know?
But they did have people at the train station selling really cool knickknacks and things that they made, homemade stuff, blankets and dolls and stuff. It was really cool. You could just go and buy one. Really awesome setup that they had going on there. Now please take this time to listen to my conductor being a sassy little guy.
Las Vegas is for passengers boarding and detraining only. Once again, this is not a fresh air stop. So please keep the aisles and lower level clear for the duration of this stop. Once again, please do not go downstairs if this is not your stop. Physics tells me we will not be able to open the doors if they are all blocked by human bodies or luggage. Once again, please stay upstairs until we come to a stop here in Albuquerque. If you do have checked baggage, we will unload it from the train and take it to the baggage claim. Once you step off the train, go to the right, you'll see some signs that say baggage claim. Follow those to the baggage claim. Also, that 4-way stop, those are just recommendations here in Albuquerque. It's like playing human Frogger when you try to cross that street. Please be careful. We want everybody to come back the way they left. The departure time is about the time you show up to the train. Please show up earlier so we're not delaying the train. Thank you.
After 2 days, some amazing views, some amazing stops, some amazing food, we finally made it to Riverside, California. This is the last part of the trip, and I took this time to gather up my stuff, get my room ready, and disembark from this amazing journey. We saw some cool graffiti on the way into Los Angeles.
And just like that, we are in LA. It feels like I literally just got on the train, and it's over. It was a great trip. I enjoyed it.
While I was in LA, there are a couple things you gotta do. You gotta go get some juice. You gotta visit Egg Slut, because this sandwich is just to die for. And you gotta catch a Santa Monica sunset from the pier. Beautiful ending to a beautiful trip. I had a great time, and I will definitely do this again. I can't wait for my next Amtrak journey across the country.